school, and I'm not nearly as nervous as I am. Holy cow. Good luck, Food Bank, Warrenton Kids. Holy moly, I mean, how do you choose? I'm really impressed that you have three such great organizations to be here and to provide funds for them. It's truly amazing to me. So, good evening. If you close your eyes and think of a Saturday afternoon in Seaside, you can almost hear it. It's the sharp crack of a bat, the fantastic cheering in the bleachers, that unmistakable thwack of a baseball or softball hitting a mitt, hitting that leather. For 7 decades, Seaside Kids Incorporated has provided that soundtrack to our springs and summers. My name's Jason Boyd. Long before I stood here tonight to talk with you, I was a kid in that same dirt, soaking up those same sounds. I grew up in this program, Seaside Kids, forged lifelong friendships with kids from Gearhart, Cannon Beach, connections that never would have happened if it wasn't for Seaside Kids Incorporated. Because Seaside Kids brought us together. We were 3 separate schools. We didn't interact. Our neighborhoods weren't close to each other. In the 70s and 80s, these fields were the only place where our communities truly mixed at that younger age group. Today, I'm the president of Seaside Kids. And I'm proof that our motto, active youth today, active leaders tomorrow, is really something that works. I'm also incredibly proud to say that we are celebrating our 70th year, providing youth sports to our kids in our community for free. Yes. We don't charge a dime because that's our entire mission, is to provide activities for kids. And we can only do this through your generosity in our community, because it's all through those donations that our organization operates on an annual basis. For 70 years, we've been doing that. It's the only one in Oregon that's free. It's really amazing. But tonight I want to talk about the silence. I want you to imagine a 10-year-old boy named Leo. Leo has the energy of a landslide and the natural hustle any coach would dream of having on his or her team. But when the school bell rings at the end of the day and his friends head towards the ball field, Leo walks the other way. It's not because Leo doesn't want to play. It's that his family, the barriers are a mile high. Maybe it's the registration is a little difficult for his parents to translate. Maybe it's the practice schedule clashes with their work schedule and he can't get there. Or maybe it's just that he just doesn't feel part of it because he doesn't fit in. These beautiful fields that we have, manicured, taken care of, he just doesn't feel like he has that connection. When a child is sidelined, they lose more than just exercise. They lose that third space, the one between home and school where character is forged. You probably remember it when you're riding on the school bus. You learned a lot of things there that you don't learn in the classroom, and you didn't learn at home. Some of them good, some of them bad, but we learned things. We learned how to stick up for ourselves. We learned how to communicate with our peers. And we learned about ourselves. They lose the chance to learn how to gracefully win and humbly lose. Without that enrichment, a child's world stays small and the community as tight-knit as ours. A small world for one child is a loss for all of us. At Seaside Kids, we realize that being open to the public is not the same as being accessible. To truly serve our community, we must go where the need is. That is why we are launching a dedicated initiative to expand our programs to underserved populations with a primary focus in our Latinx youth. We cannot and should not do this alone. So I'm honored to announce our formal partnership with Consejo Hispano. Thank you, Norma. But by joining forces, we are combining our sports infrastructure with their deep-rooted expertise and advocacy for cultural connection. Together, we are tearing down language barriers, providing necessary gear, and ensuring that every family feels not just invited, but truly welcome. With this initiative, we estimate an increase of 150 kids in the Seaside Kids organization. That's 30+%. We're not just asking for your support to buy more bats and balls. We're asking for you to help us move the fences. There are 100 of you in this room tonight, and that is a formidable force of nature. If we decide right now that no child in Seaside should be sidelined by their circumstances, then our sound is going to get a lot louder, a lot more diverse, and a whole lot stronger. Let's make sure that when Leo looks at those fields in the spring, he isn't watching from a distance. Let's make sure he's out there, standing on second base, realizing for the first time that he finally belongs. Thank you. All right, now my favorite part, questions.
So it's just for Seaside Kids, not, I mean, because a lot of Hispanics like in Young Heights or other places.
Seaside Kids organization encompasses all of Seaside School Districts. So yes, we are just the Seaside, Cannon Beach, Jewel, Arch Cape, all the way out here to Sunset Beach Road.
What's the age range of the kids that belong?
We just started a new program this year, so it's 3 to 4, all the way to 18. And it's not just baseball, softball. As you see in that flyer we were passing out, we do volleyball in the fall with youth football, and we do free swims for kids as well. And we're working on expanding a golf program because that is a really difficult one for kids to get into because of the expense. Yes.
And it's open to both boys and girls, yes?
100%. In fact, the team I played on in the 70s was the first team to have 2 girls on it. And we have now expanded to we have softball program. We don't discriminate from anybody. Our problem is we don't do a great job of connecting with our Latinx population, and there's some cultural barriers there's some language barriers there, and we need those funds so that we can branch out and again make those kids be part of our organization. 35% of the Seaside School District is Latinx, and yet it's a very small percentage of those kids that are participating in youth sports, and we want to change that. Yes.
I know it's in your brochure, but you want to just mention what the numbers that participate in this program up till now?
Annually, it's about 600 kids a year. Free. They don't pay a dime. For 70 years. What's that?
We're all volunteers.
Oh, yes. We are an all-volunteer organization. And have been since the get-go. Seaside Kids started, like I said, 70 years ago when a baseball team won the regional. They got to go to San Bernardino, California. The community raised a bunch of money, put them on a... Good time.